What is going on, everybody? Today we're going to do a full review of the CIVIVI Button Lock Brazen. I love this knife. Let me know down in the comments, is there knives that CIVIVI really has failed at these days? Because let me tell you, everything that I get from CIVIVI has really knocked it out of the park when it comes to fit, finish, just overall even design. They just really, for the money, they just are really knocking it out of the park. Yeah, sure, a lot of people would argue that it's from China, but let me tell you, they really do take a lot of pride in making affordable knives that are really good quality. So let's get the close up and let's take a look and do the final full review of the CIVIVI Button Lock Brazen. Alright, as you can tell, I do like the Brazen as it is designed. I like the overall size and how it fits in the hand and the nice length in the blade. This was the very first one that I got, and let me tell you, I had been pleased with it. I got caught, I ripped the pocket clip all to heck and had to replace the pocket clip. I mean, this thing, when I did that, it was flown all the way across onto asphalt and still even has its perfect tip because it did open up and as it was bouncing across the pavement. So let me tell you, yeah, after that I was super impressed with it. So I continued to get the micarta, then the micarta with the Damasteel blade, and now, of course, with the button lock. Yeah, she is firm. She's not going anywhere. There is no wiggle wobble. And the button really has to be pushed in for it to get unlocked. So it is sitting pretty deep in there. And that is good because it's less likely that it's going to pop out and release the blade too soon. As I have had a few knives lately, button locks in particular, to where the button ended up releasing itself from the blade. But this one, boy, there's a lot of dirt in the bucket lint. Yeah, so this one, yeah, it's firm, and I've used it a lot. It's broken in nicely. Of course, you can use the button to open and close it. You do have thumb studs and the nice subtle flipper tab, which I have to tell you, I do love that on all the Brazens. This is absolutely the smoothest one. This thing does just slides ultra smooth. Such a beautiful knife. But again, back to the button lock. I was really very pleasantly surprised with the button. I really do love button locks, but man, I've had some bad luck with the past couple knives that were button locks. They fail. I really don't think you can go any better. And then, of course, this button lock. It's just very, very nice. Very, very nice. I mean, what can we say about CIVIVI? I mean, CIVIVI is knocking it out of the park. I will say, one of the guys did ask, how strong the tip is. Again, I dropped that one, and the tip held up, but CIVIVI is doing a really thin blade stock. So the tip is not super delicate, but it does come to a fine, sharp, thin tip. So you do have to be careful. It isn't going to be made for hard use or anything like that. So do keep that in mind. We are dealing with a pretty thin blade stock. Actually, let's go ahead and measure it. That'd probably be pretty good to do. So let's go ahead and measure it. So right, get the thickest part right here. You're looking at just a tad under 3 millimeters. And if we go all the way down to the tip, we are just under 1 millimeter. So that just to give you an idea of what we're dealing with as far as the blade stock goes. Yeah, she's not super thick, so definitely not a hard use Tanto knife, but a good slicier Tanto knife if that's what you're looking for. So there you guys go. Great knife. If you guys interested, they're everywhere. Check them out. Grab one for your collection and have a great day, guys.